Andrew Carnegie himself, when he discovered the Bessemer process, anybody know what the Bessemer process is? It's how we make modern steel. When he heard about this process, he thought, if I could be the first one in America to do it, I'll make billions, I'll make millions, I'll make so much money. So he put everything he had into it, borrowed everything he possibly could do in his one basket, which was the steel company. Sam Walton, the story behind him is he borrowed money from every bank in Arkansas. And you guys know what he did when he ran out of banks to borrow from? He started a bank, and then he borrowed from himself because of the fractionary reserve lending allows you to lend out 10 times what you have in deposits. So he deposited money into his own bank, and then he lent himself 10 times that amount. And that's why Arvest Bank started. So it's a little bit crazy, but I mean, these are people that are fully sold out. I mean, it's not like they're, if it works, I'll have something to fall back on. What we fall back on is our face, and we get back up and do it again. You know, so I just want to make sure that you guys are fully into it, because if you kind of have a margin of safety, think about all the successful businesses you can think of. Howard Schultz, Starbucks, you guys read his story? I mean, this guy quit his job and came to work for guys that weren't hiring. And he said, I will come to work for you for 1 year, and I can turn your company around. I know we can do it. And they're like, well, no, we don't want to do it. I work for free. Are you hearing me? They're like, okay, free. So he set certain expectations, and if he didn't do it, they didn't have to pay him. And he did it, and they ended up making him president, and there he goes. But I mean, you guys remember Walt Disney? With Walt Disney? How crazy is it of an idea to build Walt Disney World? We know of the world now, but before the mouse, how crazy was it? Have you seen on Wikipedia his first mouse he drew? That was a nasty looking mouse. But he was fully committed. He's running around the house being like, hi, Mom, hi. He's trying to perfect the voice, and people are like, why are you talking like that, bro? And he's fully invested. He became an ambulance driver and painted the cartoons on his ambulances, like as practice to wow the kids, to see if kids liked them. I mean, it's fully committed to the idea. It's just a full commitment. You had a question back, sir.
I just wanted to add to it. Zuckerberg and Gates did the same thing. They knew they had something good, and they just dropped out and did it.
One way, there's a story, and you guys, anybody here who knows history better than I do, there's a story about the back in the time of the Greeks, where a guy sends his men into battle, and they're attacking these guys, and they're outnumbered 5 to 1. They're going to the enemy's island, and they get there, and